roadtrip gaat beginnen. We gaan naar Canada. Let's go!
Might not expect this view from doing a road trip, but still it is true.
So we drove now for I think 5-6 hours. But first stop, how many hours to go? 3? Which way to Canada, Tom?
I'm Donald Trump and I'm the 45th President of America.
So we're like almost crossing the border from Maryland to Pennsylvania. And if you cross that border, you cross the Mason-Dixon line, they say. And then you're from the south to the north of America.
I was driving for 250 miles in a big Chevrolet. Good car.
Your car is the best.
Yeah.
It's like we party it up.
Where are we, Dom? You know?
I don't think location is on the criteria.
I think we are somewhere in Pittsburgh, but where exactly? We don't know. We arrived at the hotel, so gonna check in. Hey, what do we think of our room? So we got a bed here, this one. Here a bed, here a bed. There's Pipo. So we're now in Pittsburgh City. Nightlife of Pittsburgh, exploring. Well, not much of a nightlife, but it's still a nice city though, with some viewpoints we're gonna see.
That over there is the Heinz Field. It's the home of the Pittsburgh Steelers. And that over there, you can kind of see the bleachers.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, that's the baseball stadium with housing the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Average. Thomas the tourist.
It's so average the city, I like it.
You got some good pictures. Short stop here in the state New York, where we just arrived. We're heading towards Buffalo and then up the way to the north to Canada. Big city of Niagara, city who's known for the Niagara Falls. To be clear, we're now on the American side. You also got like the Canadian side, but then we have to cross the border, which we're gonna do after this. Yeah, behind me, the Niagara Falls. The other side, where you could see the Niagara Falls, that's the Canadian side. All the tourists, everybody wants to have a good shot. That bridge you see behind me are also people watching the falls. Yeah, very touristic, attractive point. Short interview. Have you ever swim in a waterfall?
No, I haven't.
You haven't? Why not?
Too dangerous.
See the Niagara Falls? What a badass. No unpermitted beyond rating.
You're going to be sent.
Yeah, I think this is the best spot to see the Niagara Falls. We're waiting for the border to enter Canada.
Let's go Canada, man.
I have to talk to an immigration officer because I don't have my I-20.
They don't talk to us, you're immigrants.
Although we don't know you. First stop in Canada. We had some problems with crossing the border, but eventually we made it. Peter is also happy. Peter in the back that he may enter the country.
You can tell he's happy. Look at
I'm extremely happy.
Look at him.
He's ecstatic.
We're about to hit the city. Yesterday night we hit the city, but now like we're hitting the tourist things of the city. Thomas, you want to see like a building or something?
Yes, I want to see big buildings in this big city. Yesterday we saw big clubs, we had big party.
Hi Netherlands, love you.
So this is not awkward. Now it is. Hey guys, 2 sentences. How was the night?
Normally it would take under 1 minute to reach the top, but we're traveling a little bit slower today just due to the high wind. So you get extra long views, better videos, better shots.
Magnificent view here. You see like the whole city of Toronto and like the area. It's like a really good view. The CN Tower, but here below is like the last floor. Hey squad, give it up. I reckon. So we were just upstairs in that tower, all the way up, 350 meter up. It's quite high, I can say. It's quite high. It's getting get colder and more rainier. Oh, thanks, bro. Oh, poor Pierre. Hero. Pierre, you can make it. But I'm now in a new car and I switched cars. How is it in this car, guys?
With the Black Devil.
The Black Devil car.
Serious business.
So the NTV clips.
Come in, come in.
Ah, thank you, thank you.
Welcome to my crib.
Ah.
Yeah, welcome to the house.
Let me show you around.
Welcome
Yeah.
to the house. Come with you, come with you.
Okay. You can on.
He's gonna do the tour? I don't mind.
The table
Yeah.
is already set for...
Okay, okay, thanks. For dinner, yeah.
As you can see, it's beautiful.
It's apparently one of the nicest views in the city.
I see. Yeah,
You
I
can
see.
see the sky, part of the skyline.
Ah, yeah, I see, I see.
And this is actually the third biggest building in the city.
In the world.
And we can actually have a nice view on the lake, which is very nice, I think. There you go.
We made it all the way up to Canada, Toronto, and that's where we are now. This road trip is a road trip with 9 international students. They all want to discover the country of the United States, but also Canada. That's why we crossed the border. We did some sightseeing, Niagara Falls we saw. Yeah, to rate this house, I've given it 10 plus. Behind me we see the, of course, Niagara Falls. But this is the Canadian side, and so you get like a different point of view than at the other side, the American side. You're Roxanne?
I am.
Yeah, from?
I'm from France.
Huh?
Best road trip ever.
I'm from South Korea. Go Canada.
There, that boat, we're gonna take that boat as well, and that boat's going close to the falls. Entering the Niagara Falls. We're getting closer, we're getting closer, we're getting closer. But we have to watch the raindrops. That's why we're wearing these ponchos. And behind me there, yeah, there they are. The Niagara Falls, the real falls. The closest you can get is what we are doing. Wow, we're in it. Like, it's so cool. We're getting wet, but it's worth it. VanSlootenTV live Niagara Falls. Well, not live, but we are here. Yeah, we're heading back from the Niagara Falls. There in the back. We were so close. Unbelievable. First thoughts about this experience?
Incredible.
I'm from Australia. Like Eurovision, you know? Just let the Aussies jump on board.
Yeah. PR, first thoughts about the Niagara Falls?
Oh, where are they first? Are they here? Or on this side? Oh yeah, I see it now.
If you had to describe the Niagara Falls with 2 words.
Flowing water.
Yeah. Niagara Falls, we all love you.
Show is over now.
Morning here in the countryside of America, Pennsylvania we are. I don't know exactly which city it is, but it's the middle of nowhere. Departure, we're going. Heading back to Williamsburg, Virginia.
Take me road, take me home to the place I belong.
Yeah, we got a flat tire, so they are trying to fix it.
So basically, welcome to VanSlootenTV, and we got a flat tire on the road because we took some road in the countryside and there was plenty of shit on the road. So we basically spent the last 2 hours trying to figure out how to change the tire.
Talking on the phone and hitting the road. I heard there easily with you. How can you like manage to multitask and like have a conversation with your friend, focusing on the road, listening to music?
I shouldn't do it.
Huh?
Like it's not good. Driving and texting, like or speaking, it's not good.
No.
It's a highway. It's only straight.
Just finished the last dinner of our road trip. We're almost back in Richmond, and then we're gonna bring the cars back and get back to Williamsburg. Yeah, we gave our cars back, and so now the road trip is officially over. Thanks for watching this video. Did you like it? Hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe. Would appreciate it. Follow VanSlootenTV.